Welcome everyone to day 4 of 10 days of JavaScript tutorial series. So in this series, the topics that we are going to cover are array and strings and the functions that we can use with the array. Okay, so I have consoled an array, for example, over here with the list of fruits that we can see in the our console. Now let us start with our first function. Okay, I will be using few functions. Okay, so first function that I'm using is push. We have to simply write array.push and let's console the papaya. It will simply append that item papaya at the end. Okay, yes, we can say it. Now let's use another function. Okay, now pop is simply used to it simply removes an element. Yeah, okay, so uh, it removed banana for us. Okay, earlier we had banana, now banana got removed. Okay, so pop basically removes last element from an array. Okay, now index of. So what index of does is it simply provides us the index. Okay, the index at which the element is present. Okay, and it returns -1 if that index I'm to say if that item is not present in our array. Let's see. Okay, array dot index of mango. Okay, so it will give us 1. Yeah, cool. Now in this case, let's find the yeah, we tried to find index of papaya and we got -1 because it was not present in our array. Now let's see another function. Okay, splice. So guys, what splice does it, we can use splice to add or remove element from an array. Okay, so let us remove one element from the array. What it needs is it needs the starting index and the number of elements that we want to remove. Okay, so like from the second index I want to remove one element. Okay, so and it returns the element that it removes. Okay, so it has returned as grapes, which means that grapes has been removed from our array. Let's see the array. Oh, cool. Okay, so this is our array after the splice method has been applied. Okay, let's see another method, filter. Okay, what it does is it simply returns us an array. Okay, after applying the function. Okay, after applying the function that we pass to this method. Yeah, it filters the array based on the criteria. Okay, so now it is our arrow function, and the condition that I'm giving is I only want those elements which are greater than 2. Okay, so for that I will be creating a num array. Okay, and I'll be passing it number in it, and now filter will give me only an array of only those elements which are having number greater than 2, like 3, 4 and 5. Okay, great. Okay guys, now let's talk about strings. So we can declare string as like let str equals to within single quotes or double quotes the string, okay, that we want to write. Let us write JavaScript, and we all know that it's a sequence of characters. Okay, let's make our string quite larger. I love JavaScript, longer I mean. Let me console it. Okay, now the first function that we are using is caret. Okay, caret, and what it does, it returns the character at the specified index. Okay, so as you can see, the pop-up box is already showing. Okay, so it will return the character at that specified index. Okay, so let me so okay, so at 2 we got L. Okay, cool. Now another method that I'm going to use is concatenate. Okay, concat. It simply concatenates two strings. Let's see. Console.log and str.concat the another string, that is con. So it will print I love JavaScript for us. Okay, another method that we are going to use is includes. Okay, it returns the boolean value if if our string, okay, if our string contains if our string uh, that we want to match against, okay, if like AEIOU contains uh, the search string, okay, like Z, Z is not present in AEIOU, so that's why we got false. A is we got true. Yeah, it's very useful. Okay, like in case of programs like where we have to, like, find vowels and consonants. Okay guys, index of, yeah, index of, we also have this function in array, for array, and we also have this for strings. Okay, index of, simply it will return the index of the character that we pass, like uh, j. Okay, so it will simply return the index at which j is present. Great, we got 0, and for a we got 1. Okay, another handy method that we can use is replace. Okay, it can simply replace uh, it can simply replace the, okay, the search value uh, with the replace value. Okay, you can basically replace a string with another string. Okay, so let us replace like t with like, simply replace the t with nothing, and let's see. Yeah, we got JavaScript. Okay, so guys, I hope there are much more methods to, for Java, for array and for string, and you can do a lot of research on them. And you know these all these methods are very much useful, um, and they really help us in our, to code on daily basis. So do practice them thoroughly, as they also proves to be very much useful for interviews. So guys, I hope you liked my video, and if you liked the content, then do subscribe to my channel and do give a thumbs up. Thank you guys.